So for Lucha Underground, the first match was the first of two semifinals matches to see who would be in the finals of the Cueto Cup. It was Prince Puma versus Phoenix. I knew that Puma would win, and I was right. Whenever Phoenix was on a roll and he was about to beat Prince Puma, Marty the Moth Martinez came out, and that distracted um, him, him being Phoenix, and then that gave Prince Puma the opportunity to beat Phoenix with a 630 splash. And then the second match was Mortis versus Pentagon Dark. I knew that Pentagon would win because he's cero miedo. And I was right. He did beat the man of a thousand nuts. So next week in the finals of the Cueto Cup, and I'm not sure if it's gonna be Ultimate Lucha 3, but it will be Prince Puma versus Pentagon Dark. I really believe that Puma would win, and both see if he does or not. And then after Pentagon won, before he whenever he was gonna break the arm of Mil Mortes managed to get out of it, and then a brawl ensued where pretty much everybody from the locker room came out. Killshot battled Dante Fox, Venus battled Marty Martinez, Mariposa battled 60 Star, and the actually the main event was the final confrontation of words between Johnny Mundo and Rey Mysterio before Rey challenges Mundo for the Underground Championship next week. And then what Johnny said that really got Rey going, instead of whether he said that because Dominic is obviously taller than Rey, he asked if Rey was really his father, and so Rey snapped, and then but security guards held him back or tried to, and there's like a brawl ensued where everybody, like I said, battled. Phoenix battled Marty Martinez. Killshot battled Dante. Mariposa battled a Sexy Star. Dragon Second Jr. and Rey Mysterio battled the World Wide Underground. And for NXT, the first match was the first segment was the contract signing for the match between Ember Moon and Asuka this Saturday, actually, at TakeOver for the NXT Women's Championship. The two ladies exchanged their words, but they did not brawl in the signing because they're gonna save that for Saturday. And honestly, I really hope that Ember wins. I mean, not only because she is from Dallas, where I live. Hopefully, beats Asuka for championship, and Asuka will be on the main roster because she's ready for it. She's beat everybody, and she's a bigger challenge. And then it was the Street Profits versus Lars something and his partner. Lars lost when his partner did some stupid to, and that prevented Lars from being in the match at all. And he took out his aggression on his partner uh, outside the arena. And then it was a match between Peyton Royce and um, Ruby Riott. I knew that Ruby would win, and she did. And yeah, yeah, it was a Billy Kay versus um, Ruby Riott. And Peyton Royce said that even though she beat Billy, uh, Ruby will never be iconic, which is what Peyton and Billy call themselves. And it was a match between um, Roger Strong and Drew McIntyre, where if Roger won, then he would challenge whoever the winner of the NXT Championship match was after Takeover. I thought that Drew would win, but it was not to be. Whenever Strong was on top rope, Bobby interfered and called a no contest, so technically Strong lost. And so it'll be, but regardless, it'll be Drew McIntyre challenging Bobby Roode this Saturday for the championship. And for the update on on the Green Mile, uh, we learned of Paul Edgecombe's the prison warden's hatred of one of his fellow wardens. Percy Whitmore, and then Paul learned that Paul learned that Percy is going to be sent probably to a hospital to take care of sick patients, and so he won't have to deal with them anymore.